Fuel your body with complete multivitamin, the perfect balance of essential nutrients for daily health and wellness. Carefully formulated from natural ingredients, our multivitamin packs vitamins A, C, D, E, plus key minerals like zinc and magnesium to support your immune system and boost energy. Just 1 tablet a day is all you need. Take it with water and feel the difference as prescribed by your healthcare provider. Stay active, stay strong, stay ready with Complete Multivitamin, your daily dose of vitality. Complete Multivitamin, simple, powerful nutrition. Go get this product at blackhotfirenetwork.com at the Sports and Nutrition store.
Moto na ngai ozali lombe na motema nazoyoka lobi tozali libala epai na yo bolingo ezangi suka nazozela kaka mokolo ya esengo kompa na yo na libala nazando ya mabanga totanya suka vibe na nzela ya ebale tozobunda bolingo ya seko musa pene tokende na mbala na libongo sia libanga ya mai moyezo pema liboso ya biso na yo kaka nakoki opema malamu kompa na yo na libala nazando ya mabanga tanga ya suka vibe na nzela ya ebale tozobunda bolingo ya seko soki okende motema na ngai ekobeba ekozo na ibambula nakoyoka bolingo lisusu oza mosolo oza elengi ya bomo na yo kaka nakoki komona nzela kombalo na libala nazando ya mabanga totaya mozuko vibe na nzela ya ebale tozobunda bolingo ya seko libala libala na yo kaka na libongo na bolingo ya seko kompa sokia solo na yo kaka moto na ngai.
Good afternoon, family. Hope you've ever been amazing. Enjoying your beautiful day. Karibuni sana to another beautiful episode of the Africa Today Show, right here on the media of the 21st century. That is Mona Bebe, literally by the one and only Chris MJ, playing right here on the media of the 21st century.
Somebody's super on time today, ain't they? Damn. Somebody on time like hell.
I'm always on time. I don't know what you're talking about. I'm always on time. Like, what are you talking about?
Somebody's on time like hell today. What the hell's going on?
I'm always on time. I'm always on time. I don't know what this tells you I'm not on time, but they're always lying to you. You need to keep up with me. That's what I keep saying.
African Day Show? You don't never start at no 8 o'clock on the dot. You start maybe 8:15, 8:30.
Actually, since the beginning of this year, I've started the shows very early. By 8 on the dot, after is live. If I'm late, 8:10. 8:10.
Okay.
The show's at 8:15 at all.
All right. Calm down. I got you.
Stop that nigga bubble talk. You better stop that nigga bubble talk. But people are doing great. Just joining us, subscribe, and of course, welcome to the Black Hot Fire Network. Before we get started, I want to start with this amazing video here. I can't remember the name of this cartoon, A Bug's Life. Yeah, that was released when I was born. Keith literally referred this animation to me. That was last year, and I watched it, and it was so amazing. And it's crazy. Again, I love the fact that people, or most of the things that we've been watching, people don't understand the message in them. And so many people right now have been talking about it, saying that, did you guys know that this was all about slavery? Literally, it was. It was talking about black people being always at the bottom and all that. So I want to just share it very quickly before we get into the main conversations.
Make sure you put your copyright disclaimer on there.
All right, let me do that. How is your day going? Is it super cold still? Are you?
It's actually warming up. So if you guys, Dallas, unfortunately, had to sit there 2 days because the roads were really, really bad. So, anybody's in Dallas, the roads are clearing up a little bit. They still think the problem. The good part is it's kept a lot of people at home because the jobs are closed. So the traffic hasn't been bad around DFW. Has anybody been to Dallas Fort Worth? You know the traffic is crazy. So it hasn't been, even though you got people driving crazy on ice causing accidents, the traffic level hasn't been bad because thank God most people have stayed their goofy asses at home. So, because I will commend whoever designed Dallas Fort Worth, the Twin Cities, whoever designed Dallas Fort Worth did a damn good job. Every time I'm there, I'm always impressed how everything connects. Dallas Fort Worth, it's called the Metroplex because you got a bunch of cities all close together. You have Dallas, of course, Fort Worth, Texas. You have Arlington, Texas, Irvine. All these, you got two big cities in a bunch of little cities. So it's called the Metroplex because it's so big. But whoever designed Dallas, put it together, the Metroplex area, I gotta give them credit because they did such a great job.
And I'm glad to hear that it's a little bit warm. It's super hot in Kenya, man. And at the night you can't
it's summertime.
You can't even cover yourself with a duvet or a blanket. You gotta sleep naked. God damn it! You want.
You got a fan?
In my house, no, because normally my house is so cool.
It's really cold. Yeah, but the summertime it ain't gonna be so. You don't keep the fan on when it's cold. Keep it on when it's hot.
It's manageable. I'd say that. Unlike this video, that's why we need the fans.
You'll be sleeping butt naked with the windows open, mosquitoes biting all on her back.
Oh, no, not the mosquitoes. I can't sleep open. The mosquitoes will finish me. And there's something that is so annoying hearing that mosquito sound when you're just about to sleep. God damn.
That's right.
I can't stand that shit. It really pisses me literally off. I'd wake up and start hunting mosquitoes in my house. It's crazy. But anyway, let me start with this video right here, talking about how I love the way she put out the disclaimer saying that history remembers the neutral and those who sat idly by as the clan burned homes and murdered whole families, those who turned their heads and said, I'm not getting involved, as injustice happens right on their feet. It remembers because evil cannot prevail without the cowardness of the neutral, but it is also
cowardice. So I guess you're gonna play the bug like peace after her. Okay, go ahead.
Yeah, but it also remembers who resisted, those who said this is wrong, and turned that conviction to action. And also she says that I don't care if you are Republican, a Democrat, as conservative, a liberal, or a politically illiterate, if you can't see what's happening in this country is wrong, and the government is literally lying to you and on your goddamn face. You either lie to yourself, bought, or willingly you are blind. And to the bootlickers Neanderthal yelling, this is what I've voted for, as they watch children snatched from their parents.
And read that again. From the bootlicking Neanderthals. Let's say that again.
And to the bootlicking Neanderthals yelling, laughing.
The bootlicking Neanderthal. You know what she's talking about. She's talking about the white people. The bootlicking Neanderthals. That's funny.
Yeah. This is what I voted. This is what I voted for, as they watch children snatched from their parents and thrown behind bars. Congratulations. May reality meet you with the same energy you are applauding. So let me share the video very quickly.
There was that ant that stood up to me.
Yeah, but we can forget about him.
Yeah, it was just one ant. One ant.
Yeah, you're right. It's just one ant.
Yeah, boss. They're puny.
Puny? Say, let's pretend this grain is a puny little ant.
Exactly.
Did that hurt?
Nope.
Well, how about this one?
But the
Are you kidding? Well, how about
the
this?
matches. The matches.
You let one ant stand up to us, then they all might stand up.
Exactly.
Those puny little ants outnumber us 100 to 1. And if they ever figure that
Exactly.
out, there goes our way of life. It's not about food. It's about keeping those ants in line. That's why we're going back. Does anybody else want to stay?
Literally, and that is what we're seeing today. They're still coming. They're coming back. Like they're coming back.
course.
It's Africa,
course.
they're so coming back with so much force, and they want to take control of the punies. So it's up
Of
to
course.
us. It's up to us, the punies, like the lady has said. If you want to remain willingly blind, you want to act like politically illiterate, you don't care about what is happening. You want to pick sides, being a Democrat, a Republican, or whatever, so long as
There's no such thing as there's no such thing as this and opposition. Both sides are fake. Starting to wake up, you understand there's no Republicans, no Democrats in Kenya, whatever the opposite. There's no opposition. They're controlled by people behind the scenes. It's all fake.
Exactly.
Go ahead.
But to move on, today being on a Wednesday, I got another video breaking down a little bit of history, and this is regarding some cars. I don't remember the name, the way he called them, but literally talking about the movement and how this literally described as a whole crime. So I'm just gonna share it and let him break down everything.
In any American city in the late 1800s, early 1900s, cities would be teeming with vibrant community interactions. Wide streets filled with children playing, neighbors gathering for casual conversations, merchants pushing carts and selling goods, and countless of pedestrians spontaneously crossing the street wherever they please. These streets back then were more than just transportation routes. They were dynamic public spaces used by everyone, spaces
Everybody.
that invited life, community, and interaction. Every person had equal rights to these thoroughfares, and the idea of restricting pedestrian movement seemed entirely unthinkable until a revolutionary technological advancement, the automobile.
Cars.
So join us today while we discuss the strangely racist history of jaywalking. And if you like stories like this, you can find more stories like this at OneMikeHistory.com.
They still arrest you. Remember, I think that's when we first got Joby. That was like 5 years. Joby showed the guy. Remember Jacksonville, Florida? Remember Joby showed him. The guy got arrested for jaywalking in Florida across the street at the wrong place. Like, what? That's right, nigga. You're getting arrested for jaywalking. Are you serious? You think we playing? Go ahead.
Let's get started. Starting in the early 20th century, the social dynamic began to shift dramatically with the arrival of a new technological advancement, the automobile. By the 1900s, particularly in the decade of the 20s, increasing numbers of automobiles swiftly descended on the streets of American cities, promising speed, excitement, status, and convenience. Quickly, they became more than just a novelty. They represented progress in modern, prosperous society.
Time to give it a horse and a donkey.
New freedom innovation came with a steep price. What had been a communal space safe for children, families, and elderly pedestrians became increasingly dangerous, even deadly. Cities across America grappled with concerns over soaring injuries and tragic accidents and sudden death connected to automobiles. Pedestrian casualties rose dramatically as people unaccustomed to these fast-moving machines tried to navigate these suddenly perilous streets.
Across the street.
Initially, opinion was largely sympathetic to pedestrians. Newspapers and journalists regularly reported on the disturbing rise in automobile-related fatalities. calling attention to the very real human toll of these cars. Emotional articles detailed heartbreaking tragedies alongside poignant illustrations portraying cars as ruthless killing machines. Judges across America routinely place accountability firmly upon drivers, often fining and imprisoning them after serious accidents. An outcry arose from communities nationwide demanding strict regulations, better enforcement, and speed limits, and harsher legal ramifications for reckless driving. Understandably alarmed by this public reaction, automobile companies and their allies quickly realized that continued market growth and future profitability depended greatly on shifting the blame away from car operators and on to pedestrians themselves. So car manufacturers joined forces with powerful associations, auto clubs, and industry-funded think tanks and advertising networks to embark on an intense nationwide campaign. Their message was clear, persistent, and profoundly troubling. They deliberately introduced and popularized a new derogatory term, jaywalking, applying this label exclusively to pedestrians who cross streets without following newly imposed rules that favored automobiles. The word jay in the early 20th century was American slang that labeled a person as naive, unsophisticated, or simply clueless, a country bumpkin.
Oh, I didn't know what that meant. That's good. I never knew what the hell that even meant. Jaywalking. Okay, so that was the slang 100 years ago. The slang meant you was a moron. You was a country bumpkin, a village person. I didn't know that. Jaywalking. What's the J thing about? What is that? You think I would have looked it up on? I never have. I never knew what jaywalking meant. Jaywalking. I know that meant you calling you a moron.
Effectively branded previously acceptable pedestrian behavior, crossing streets freely, as backwards, irresponsible, and socially unacceptable. In 1925, Los Angeles became among the earliest large cities in America to enact pedestrian protections and regulatory ordinance, criminalizing street crossing practices that had once been commonplace. Soon after, in 1928, automobile companies working alongside federal government officials, notably Herbert Hoover, then the Secretary of Commerce, to create nationwide model municipal traffic ordinance. This landmark legislation swiftly became the standard template for cities and towns across America, permanently codifying pedestrian behaviors as punishable offenses and establishing the automobile as the king of the streets. Yet, beneath this regulatory transformation lays something even darker, a history tangled in systemic racism. Only
arresting black people for.
What began as a campaign orchestrated largely by the automotive industry began to shift blame from reckless drivers onto pedestrians, quickly evolved into something else, a powerful tool to disproportionately target Black and Latino communities. In American cities from coast to coast, jaywalking enforcement wasn't simply about public safety, but it became an easily deployed justification for racial profiling and police harassment. In Los Angeles, while Black folks represent just 9% of the city's population, they reflected nearly 2/3 of all jaywalking tickets issued over a 10-year period. In New York, Black and Latino residents accounted for nearly 90% of the jaywalking citations, despite only making up about half the population. These stark statistics expose a disturbing reality. Far too often, minor pedestrian stops escalate into intimidation, detention, and even violence. Tupac Shakur famously endured a brutal confrontation with police simply for crossing the street. In Asheville, North Carolina, Johnny Jermaine Rush was viciously assaulted by police after initially being stopped for jaywalking. These incidents are not isolated. They are evidence of a larger pattern, a use of minor infractions to legitimize surveillance.
Walking while black. It's always walking while black, talking while black, talking on the phone while black, driving while black, everything while black.
Bodies. Tying jaywalking enforcement into the infamous broken window policy strategy makes matters even worse. These policies aim to crack down on small violations in predominantly Black and Latino neighborhoods, not with the goal of improving safety, but as justification for.
Stop putting that Latino shit in there. There's no unity with these people. They ain't fighting no justice with us. I'm trying to put this black and Latino shit in there. That's fake. Go ahead, Joe.
Police presence and oversight. At its core, jaywalking became a pretext for control, criminalization, and to oppress marginalized communities. And what about the safety? The very thing that these policies sought to achieve. Traffic safety experts have long pointed out the flaw in policing pedestrian movement. Policing jaywalking laws simply don't save lives. Selena Reynolds, LA's transportation head, openly admitted that aggressively policing pedestrians does nothing meaningful to curb fatalities. Instead, it obscures the real culprits: dangerous road designs, poorly lit crosswalks, unsafe speed limits, and reckless drivers who are rarely held accountable. When cities fail to invest properly in sidewalks, crosswalks, and safe crossings, jaywalking isn't rebellious. It is a simply necessary act of survival for pedestrians. Consider this fact: 60% of pedestrian deaths happen outside of crosswalks, largely because crosswalks either don't exist or don't properly align with the communal needs. There's a hard truth that jaywalking laws enforced disproportionately in low-income neighborhoods and people of color aren't making anyone safe. They're just making inequalities worse. Fortunately, there seems to be some change in the air. It's a growing movement uniting transportation advocates, grassroots organizers, and racial justice groups pushing back. Nevada has removed jaywalking entirely from its misdemeanor list. Virginia has banned the policing of jaywalking alone to justify pedestrian stops. Kansas City has repealed jaywalking laws outright, and the city of New York has abandoned decades-old jaywalking statutes, acknowledging the deeply ingrained racial disparities that it created. Yet,
you only named 2 states.
Law has come
you only named 2 states and 3 cities. That ain't nothing. It's still in the books everywhere then. You named 3 cities and a couple states. You didn't name, and Kansas City's in the state of Missouri. So you go outside the city, it's the same shit all around the state of Missouri. Crazy.
California
doesn't make any sense.
Assembly Bill 1238, the Freedom to Walk Act, effective January 1st, 2023. This groundbreaking law doesn't simply relax enforcement, it explicitly prevents police from targeting pedestrians making safe street crossings. The Freedom to Walk Act ensures crossing safely no longer means risky harassment, intimidation, or violence from authorities. Nearly 90 statewide advocates, grassroots groups have united to champion this reform, solidified by a major victory against racial profiling and unfair law enforcement practices.
Yeah, so that's a little bit of history there about jaywalking and literally what it was all about. But moving away from that, I want to talk about what is happening with Amazon planning to lay off 16,000 employees. But for now, we look at Nicki Minaj, who is currently at Trump's account. I think there's an event going on, and Nicki Minaj was one of the guests of honors who was supposed to be there. I know Kit is not gonna like me sharing this, but I'm
not sharing it. You prove it, already prove it. I've been told people she's a bootlicking Trinidadian. And shout out to everybody in Black America, you women, Black American women. Now I'm glad you're throwing her under the bus. You're supposed to be trying to get her ass deported. Get her ass. She's not even a legal citizen here. That's right. But she's working for Trump. They're not gonna deport her ass until you get another administration. Then you keep that 5. And send her ass back to her, Trinidadians talk like Jamaicans. Why don't she never talk like that? That's where her people from. That's what they talk like. We're not going to allow no more people to cosplay us no more.
There were signatures being
raggedy ass.
There were signatures being collected towards the end of 2025. I think they reached 80,000 for her to be deported. There were people collecting signatures for her to be deported. And
raggedy, but they're not going to deport her because she's helping the people in power, the ones who are responsible for deporting people. So that administration not going to deport her. But when the next one come in, that's going to be the next turn to get rid of her ass. Send her ass back to a poor ass fucked up island. Get your ass back to Trinidad, bro. That would sing your goofy ass rap songs dead. Go ahead.
This video.
Some of the Christian shit, she riding butt naked, talking about all kind of crazy shit. This ratchet ass. Little Kim told you she was a ratchet phony. And even though Little Kim's messed up, Them Kim told you this is a ratchet phony copying me.
And I think there's an article I saw of she was supposed to be losing her house.
Yeah, she's broke. So now they always do they always do the white man grip joke. They hate on black people now, so they get some money from the white people. Yeah, she's supposed to lose everything. She's married to a pedophile, and her brother's a pedophile. Talking about some Christian values. While her husband putting his dick in little kids, and her brother's putting his dick in little kids.
Well, I don't know what to say, but I will say that
more around here. I don't know what to say because I'm stupid. I'm stupid.
The president's #1 fan.
This dumb shit here.
And that's not going to change. And the hate or what people have to say, it does not affect me at all. It actually motivates me to support.
That's why we said you foreign Negroes, you're gonna have to be checked. Your paperwork's gonna get checked. You did this. I tried to support it, but you foreign Negroes, paperwork is gonna finally get checked. Like I've been said, you niggas' paperwork's gonna get checked. There's gonna be no more Nicki Minaj is allowed to cosplay us. So she fucked it up for the rest of you morons who want to come because you're going to be a rap star and do black cosplaying. That's over with. That's over. Your paperwork's going to get checked. Say, you do the shit from your goddamn island or where the fucked up country you come from. You do that shit, but you won't do us and get paid millions of dollars for doing it. That's over. Go ahead, Joey.
Him more. And it's going to motivate all of us to support him more. We're not going to let them get away with bullying him and, the smear campaigns. It's not going to work, okay? He has a lot of force behind him, and God is protecting him. Amen.
This is talking about God when she's talking about coochie, letting your booty hole open, being half naked, and God. So this is the white. See, that's what the bootlegs do. They always turn to the white man grip to get money from white people, because white people's race is natural. So she's going to throw all people under the bus because she comes from a fucked up culture. See, I'm being honest about these niggas' culture. She comes from a fucked up, duplicitous culture. She's an island nigga. And they have fucked up, duplicitous culture of not standing for each other, fighting. She's like the goofy Jamaicans. They come from fucked up, failed cultures. Okay? This is who they are. So when you see it, don't ever be surprised with these island and African niggas. Don't ever be surprised when they get to talk about their fake culture. Their culture is duplicitous and fucked up because there's never unity. They're always throwing you on the bus with a white man that will put some money in their pocket. Of course, in Black America, we got that problem too. But we deal with our handkerchief head bootlegs. They never do. So we're going to deal with this fake fraud. And the Christian values. What are you talking about? This broad has been walking around with her ass out and her titties out. Talking about getting fucked, a coochie out there, pussy. What are you talking about? But white people are going to accept it because she's throwing black people on the bus. Like, yeah. But she's going to become like a Candace Owens. For her, she's stupid. These Candace Owens has some sense to know what she's doing. Candace Owens knows she can never come back to black. That's done. But Candace is smart enough to know that this moron, you're going to find her to get broke because white people get tired. And white people use you and then they break you. They break your back. See, she's too stupid to even know that they don't using her stupid ass. And then they're gonna have joy in destroying her ass, right? And black people gonna walk towards it. Hey, the white people destroy me. Bitch, shut the fuck up and go live in poverty in Trinidad and be quiet. No one cares. So her future, she's gonna be back in Trinidad, broken, fucked up. You gonna see an old sucking dick on the corner for dimes, for shillings. That's her future, right? They'll help her now with a house, but because her rap career is over. Ain't nobody gonna buy her music. That's done. That's done. Especially black women are turning their back. So her making any more album sales, that's over with. Over. So when white people get tired of her, they gonna throw out with the damn dirty water. Throw out with the water. They always do. That time always comes. A bootlick, a bootlick never has a retirement program because their time. Because white people, this has been done over and over again. You think, but she's a moron, so she would never study. She's an idiot. So this has been done over and over again, and it always ends the same. When they get tired of your black ass face and look at your black ass, they don't like you, ladies, using you. When they get done with you, they're gonna crush you cruelly, and they're gonna get joy in crushing your back because they know you already. They know the black community's not gonna pick you up. They're not gonna come save you. They know you're done, so they're gonna be alienated from black people. They're gonna be deported. You're gonna go back to your fucked up, impoverished island, and you say, "Oh, I was rich one time. Now I'm back in Trinidad, all fucked up." Yeah, and the white people you're elevating now, they're gonna smile and love every bit of it because they know you don't come back to black people, black Americans who made you rich. That's not gonna work. We shun our coons. You're done here. You're done making any more money as an artist. That ship is sailed. You know it. It's over. You'll never make another dime on none of your goofy fucked up albums. That's done. Africa don't got no money to buy your goofy album. Sorry. You're not going to have nothing. Okay? So enjoy your time now because the day is coming. And I love it. I love it. I love you out there. And white people. And you know they playing with you. You talking about, and our Christian values. I can have Joey put up 1,000 videos on this internet. You talking about pussy and coochie and putting dick in your ass. That's your Christian values. What? Go ahead, Joey. Go ahead.
I guarantee you the blogs is getting ready to put together they think pieces right now when it comes to Nicki Minaj visiting the Trump's account summit today. Ain't damn one of them post her going though, for the most part. But guess what? They gonna all have something to say when she leaves. But this is a positive event. No matter what your political
Good morning, Bards. So, as you know, today is the day where Nicki Minaj is set to meet with Donald J. Trump, most likely at the White House, in regards to the financial literacy conversation that they're going to have today, which is the account summit. Like I said in my earlier video, this is very important for us Americans because this allows us to learn a little bit more about finances, investing, possibly credit, definitely building our children's future, because literally about a month ago, some billionaires, and I cannot remember their name, but I will overlay it when I find it. Some billionaires decided to start a program where from 2025 all the way until 2028, the ending of 2028, all children that are born between that time frame will, in fact, be given $1,000 in their account, and then that is like a head start into their future, into their investing and things like that. So parents can just add to it. Other people can add to it. Even them.
Hey, you can't hear her. You can't hear her.
I don't know what this moron's talking. She's talking too fast. Who's this moron? And what's she talking about?
No, she's talking about the summit where now Nicki Minaj is, and the summit, what it's all about. It's about economy. She's talking about the credit card and all that.
It's an absolute lie. Shit.
January 28th.
I am probably the president's.
Yeah, but that is what is happening. Literally, Nicki Minaj was one of the special guests called at the Trump summit. That is the Trump summit. Yeah.
All you black women, I know you support it. Now close your mouth. Y'all got doodle in your mouth. She didn't shit in your mouth, and I love it. And when I was calling her fake ass out years ago, even when Joby was here, people got mad. Even Joby, why you make that video about Nicki Minaj? I told you. And now she's come completely out the closet on you, Negro. And now you black women got to taste the doodle in your mouth. But she didn't pull down her pants, so you open your mouth and left a big thing of doodle up in there. Yeah. I don't see nobody defending her ass now. I don't see none of you black bras defending this worthless ass. And little Kim, as crazy as she is, with the plastic surgery looking all weird and crazy, little Kim told you 25 years ago she's a clone. She's cosplaying her, but we know that's a fact. She's cosplaying little Kim as a fake island. This bitch, I'm gonna do little Kim. This bitch is not from New York. This bitch is from the islands trying to cosplay me and cosplay black American women. She's not us. And you're gonna find out how treacherous and how treacherous and debased this bitch is. You found out how treacherous and debased this bitch is now? Of course you have. So remember, don't get some mouthwash and clean the doo-doo out your mouth. Okay? Don't get some mouthwash to clean it, because all you old nonsense, we was wrong, man, we messed up. People told you years ago about this duplicitous broad. Right? Now it's evident when she's talking about her Christian values. What? This motherfucker been out there for 15 years talking about popping her coochie, putting penis in her ear and a butthole, all kind of crazy nonsense this lady been talking about. Just vile. She's the reason why black women look like whores around the world. This whorish ass shit. This base. Idiotic, because they thought she was a black American woman. She's cosplaying. No, she's an island Moor. She's an island nigga. Cosplaying a black American. So black American women have been looked like debased globally because of this broad's image. Being half butt naked, talking crazy, looking foul, looking crazy. This broad's from Trinidad. But they don't know that. Don't nobody know, listen to her ass, knew she was from Trinidad. They said she's a black American. They know this motherfucker's from Trinidad. Her Trinidadian ass. They ain't know that. She never even spoke like no Trinidadian. That's what she heard in the house growing up. That's what she heard. Sounds just like a Jamaican. Don't listen to her never. Matt Joey, put this up. Do this for me, Joby.
Yeah.
Go to YouTube or TikTok and say Trinidadians sound like Jamaicans. Put at it and let's see which one video. That's the way they talk. So she didn't grow up talking like, listen to us. This is in her house. Her cosplay ass, and now it's Jesus. Because the grip is up, her career is over. She's washed up. The music has come to, and that garbage music she make is garbage. Go ahead, Joe. Let's see how the Trinidadian sound like. Yeah,
what is your favorite accent? You see, ever since I moved come to America, especially since I started doing TikTok, a lot of people have been telling me, oh my God, I love your accent.
I don't love my favorite accent. See, there you go, exactly. That's the Trinidadian accent. I can't stand that shit. I don't know what the fuck you even saying.
Me love the Trinidadian accent. Yeah. Me love when a Trini woman talk to me. She could.
Me love Jamaican accent. Me know.
There you go. Why don't Nicki Minaj sound like Joey just do it? Why she don't do a song like that? Why she don't talk like that? Because that's the Trinidadian accent too. What happened to that?
I made her still weak.
I mean it. It's worse than the Nigerian shit. There you go.
What the fuck is it? What you messaging me for, boy? You thirsty mother con, boy. Don't fucking message me, boy. Shit.
Oh, okay, Jeremy, what did they just say there? Did you understand that shit? Did you understand that, what they just said? Okay, I did. Why don't why don't Nicki Minaj run around the world talking like that, Joe? That's her people. That's where she from. Why she don't talk like that? Oh, you know why? Because that shit ain't gonna make you no money. Bossy boy, she can't do why don't she do rap songs like that, Joby?
I'm from Jamaica.
Hi guys, my name is Gabriel. I'm from Trinidad and Tobago.
Even though we're both from the Caribbean.
Exactly, they sound the same. See, they're making it true. I told you. I was like, what? Because I got caught like that one time in college. I said, where you from, Jamaica, man? Oh, I'm from Trinidad. What? Who? Where you from? What's this goofy language? Is this English? Trinidad? What the fuck is that at? I sound just ignorant college. Like, what, Trinidad? What the fuck is that at? That in Jamaica or something? I said, why you motherfuckers sound Jamaican? Is that near Jamaican? I knew, yes, it's an island. Yes, they're Jamaica. Out on the island. These island bootlicking niggas. Go ahead, Joe.
Say things so differently.
All right, guys, I have a few words for you. How do you say what's up?
So in Jamaica, we say
That's enough. Wagwan. That's what I know. Why Joe never say wag. We say wagwan. I say shut the fuck up.
People saying I sung in Jamaican, people saying I sung in Guyanese, I sung in Trini, I sung in Nigerian. Let we get something straight. Listen here, sweetheart. The Trinidadian dialect is very diverse. You want to know
I didn't have Joey to go deep in that shit. That's enough.
We could go there, but literally, as you switch a little bit, but let me see a few comments right here with people.
We gotta get a Tariq for the show.
Yeah, Shaki Byron Scott, Karibu Sana, hope you're doing amazing today. 10 Speed as well. Karibu says, they come over here, learn black culture. We support them.
They do.
Give them
a lot of times we don't know 10 Speed that they're not us until they start stabbing us in the back, and then we gotta check. What is my fucking paperwork? This motherfucking Black American talking crazy. You know, we do got bootlicks. There's no doubt. We got Black American bootlicks. That's no doubt. But go ahead, Joe.
Yeah, it says that the moment they make it, they say I'm not Black American, or they
exactly.
Also adding that she has to learn YP make rich. White people, I think that's what he meant. White people make you rich. Take the money and send you back home broken. Super crazy. Daddy Kusana, hope you're doing great today as well. Says, yeah, and another thing, I'm tired of all you foreigners in my face looking for sympathy. Those days are over. We warned y'all, and now it's time for y'all to learn the hard way. And also say, Ben Uko Karibu Sana, hope you're doing great today. Says, Nicki Minaj disrespected Malcolm X.
She did. I talked about that. That was almost about 10 years ago. So we came out there for then. Most of them already understand. Yeah, we came out there putting Malcolm X in a filthy ass mouth. I told you guys then she wasn't no good. She got to put Malcolm X in her filthy ass mouth and talk crazy. I said, this lady don't know no history. This lady's a bootlick. Okay? She's not gonna fight no struggle. This lady's immorally broken. I mean, morally broken. And I'll be glad when they break her back and toss her ass back into Trinidad in the poverty where she came from. That's going to be so delicious. And that's what's coming. She's too stupid, and that's what's coming. It's going to be so delicious to see her back in one of them fucked up Trinidadian villages, all fucked up with the shit in the hole and all that poverty they got in Trinidad. Oh, it's going to be delicious. It's going to be delicious. Good job.
Daddy says power only respects power. Anthony Karibu Sana says FBA Foundation America over here, and I'm not mad at all. That's what's up in Karibu. Talking about the tethers. 10 Speed says we bought Busta Rhymes. We thought Busta Rhymes was Black American too. That is. I knew. No, you did. I knew Busta Rhymes wasn't. I knew that because he always talked about being a Jamaican moron. I knew Busta Rhymes. Busta Rhymes was always talking crazy. He didn't go completely off the charts till later, till till he got washed up. We started talking crazy about Black Americans. But he always said he was a Jamaican, right? He never hid that, but he was always respectful. Like you said, until he started getting washed up, and when they started talking crazy about Black Americans who had made them wealthy, right? And so that was Busta Rhymes' zesty ass, this zest monster ass nigga, this zesty ass nigga. You zesty nigga, shut your mouth. You zest monster. Nigga's a zest monster. Trying to talk crazy. With his butthole out. Put some pants on your butt. Cover your butthole up, moron. You zesty ass nigga. Yes, I was switching to the main conversation before that. A few updates also on Amazon, which is planning to lay off 16,000 employees, and this is the company's second round of large-scale job reduction in 3 months. So, of course, so far, I think that was last year, we also saw a massive layoff of the same company, and literally they're saying it's expected to even get worse. And not just that, we also have the apps, if I'm pronouncing it correctly, that is the apps or UPS, I don't know, apps is expected also to cut 30,000.
UPS, that's United Postal Service. That's like a packaging delivery company, Joe, in America. So it's called UPS. So it's a stands for United Parcel Service. So they deliver packages inside the United States. So they laid off a bunch of people too.
All right. Yeah. That is 30,000 jobs and close
Damn.
facilities as Amazon shipments drop. So those are the updates about
So yeah, see,
jobs.
so since Amazon is closing places, that affects UPS because UPS was delivering Amazon packages for Amazon. So since now Amazon is cutting those jobs, they're not going to need UPS to deliver those packages for them. Like, can I get my ship from Amazon, come from UPS? They don't need them. Those jobs are gone. So it affects another company. So it affects another company's bottom line. So it's only going to get worse and worse here, guys, because you got a declining dollar. No one can afford shit. That's 30,000 jobs. What are they going to get? And UPS was a good paying job. You're not going to get that same paying job no more, nowhere else. See, so, so where they're working at, losing that job, now how are they going to pay their bills? Are they going to pay the mortgage or the rent? Rent is sky high, mortgage is sky high. They're not going to get a job like UPS paying that same amount. Or you're going to be impoverished. It's getting worse and worse. It's getting really scary around Amazon. You're not going to get paid with Amazon pays you. You're going to be, going to be making tacos at Taco Bell, making $5. Shit's going to be fucked up.
To lose their job, I can literally imagine. That is super terrifying, man. How you figuring things out, figuring out what you're supposed to do next. That must be really, really terrifying. But I also see 10 Speed adds that he is the reason you have FBA and ADO separation. So these groups like them,
if they were real, ADOS name is anti-African, which is based on nonsense. We're gonna go see ADOS and FBA from a moron like a TARIQ. How do you get non-FBA people creating movements? I told you I don't believe TARIQ is even FBA. And damn sure you know Yvette Carnell's not. Yvette Carnell's a mixed white woman. Tell you hate African people. What makes sense? She told you close to white people. Can you imagine this? Because she's close to the white people. And she's laying with a white woman. So you got a mixed homosexual telling you to stay away from African people. She said you're close to the white people because she's literally laying in the bed licking white coochie from a white woman. So she's literally close to the white people. But tell you to hate African people because she's a mixed woman. So she identifies mostly with her white side. I told you, that's why you can't trust no more allowers. You better do their paperwork. Okay? So you got a whole movement from a half-white woman telling you to hate African people. Then you got another movement from this grifting ass moron called TARIQ Nasheed, whose whole family ain't even FBA. His wife is a goddamn half Haitian white woman. Okay? We're gonna speak facts. We're gonna tell the truth and shame the devil. So you don't believe in the FBA shit you morons have been following. His wife, who you lay down with, is what you believe in. Hate to tell you that. You can't say you're pro-black laying with a white woman. It don't work. Sorry. You ain't pro-black because you don't want black kids. So he's laying with a mixed halfway. She ain't FBA at all because her daddy's Haitian and her mama's white. So there's no FBA with his white at all. There's no foundational nothing. But you let this grifting ass, hoe ass Negro stand in your face talking crazy to you. I believe in FBA. His kids ain't FBA. His wife ain't FBA. His mother-in-law ain't FBA. Why he spout that FBA bullshit to you morons? His wife is a mixed Haitian white woman. That's his wife. These are facts. His wife is a mixed Haitian white woman. Where's the FBA in that? And I know he's built a show coming. Look at, he won't ever put my name in his mouth. They've been told not to put my name in their mouth. They told, don't ever give Keith no shine and let his numbers go back up. Because they know better. Because you make any puppets that talk crazy about me, I break backs. And it's relentless. And I love it. I'm relentless over the stammer. Keith, please stop. Don't do fuck that. Every day I'm breaking your back. So understand that this moron and the idiots that follow him, they're mad because TARIQ then went to Senegal. So I told you it's a pivot. Because the idiots that follow the FBA movement, there's no money in that. His market was now going to be small, right? So the grifter is not making no money from this fake FBA movement. And he let these morons tell him. I mean, these morons, the morons got it twisted because they're all stupid. Most people in the FBA are dumb as fuck. They're dumb as dirt. You niggas are dumb. Hey, I'll give you a link. You come in and get this work. Most of you morons. You never been nowhere. You're impoverished and you're stupid. Okay? Most of you morons, especially on TikTok, you're morons. You ain't worth the argument. But I'm gonna give you the argument here. So now he's figured out that the hustle doesn't work. You can't get money from you guys because you guys are all broke. You're poor and fucked up. You're the ones think you're Indians and all other kind of crazy shit.
Interrupt you, Kate. There's the link to anyone who'd like to join us, tafadhali. You can click the link of StreamYard over there in case you want to join the conversation.
They got a link. So let's start talking to stuff. See how our numbers go down. It's funny. It's all control. Okay. So you got these FBA morons. I always try to prove something to you about lineage. How are you his lineage? You talking about it's a lineage thing. How are you Tariq's lineage? What is his lineage? You motherfuckers don't know his own lineage. What is his lineage? You niggas don't even know his real name. You know it's not Tariq. No, it's not NASHEED. He's not a Muslim. That's what he was doing. His Moorish. They did their hidden colors and all that Moorish shit. That Moorish shit he was doing. That fake ass shit. Tariq NASHEED. That's a Moorish. That's an African Moorish name. That was for that hustle. But what's his real name, morons? What's his lineage? We know he ain't married to a FBA. His kids ain't FBA, you idiots. You ain't figured that out yet, morons. You morons have never asked him what is his real name. He say he's not your leader, right? He's not your leader, but didn't he go and put a copyright on the name FBA? Because he wants the money, everything done with the FBA name to come back to him. It's a grift, you dummies. Okay? So now he's over in Senegal. He was over in Senegal. Like I say, he's going to have to pivot back to a Pan-African shit because that's where the money's at. Right? So he's going to try to get back in the graces of Africans so he gets some of that money. He's going to try to soften his anti-African and anti-Caribbean staff. That's stand. I mean, that's what's going on. He's going to try to soften his stand because they're talking crazy. Because the people that follow him in this code he made are fucking batshit crazy. These motherfuckers about the Indians. They ain't never been there. Got no African at all. They refuse to do DNA tests. I say most black Americans have something called sickle cell trait. That means you're African. Okay? Linguistically, these motherfuckers try to say the Geechee Gullah are Indians. Geechee Gullah say we're Africans because their language traces right back to Africa. The language itself. You got these morons talking about, the Geechee Gullahs are indigenous black Americans from here. Geechee Gullahs look at you morons crazy as cat shit. Because their language, which they were able to keep mostly intact, and their traditions go right back to Africa, morons. All right? So you guys just try to give everybody, and then these morons try to put this title on everybody. Oh, you're an FBA, the FBA this, the FBA that. See, when you name something, guys, you try to say you have power over it. But we're not allowing you to name us and name shit. If you part of this goofy FBA, that's your ass. Don't try to put all this in your dumb ass coat. Oh, this dude is married to a mixed Haitian woman. We don't want to join your stupid ass cult. Okay? That's your cult. Well, y'all busted up and broke and fucked up. Okay? I told you, you couldn't show me no FBA hospital, FBA schools, all this delineating. From what? You're supposed to get reparations. What factors have you put into now, what factors have you now put in place to getting reparations? Oh, no, you don't know. None of you Negroes ever actually know politics. You're stupid. Okay? Reparations is political. So what actual institutions are you FBA setting up to redress and address your reparations claims? Oh, nothing. Spewing on the internet that I'm an Indian, I'm indigenous, is going to get you reparations. And that's a tether, and that's a Caribbean, and that's an African. That's a musty African. The African is musty. That's going to get you reparations, huh? Trying to tell me how musty the African is. These tethers, these Africans are musty as shit. They're musty. Okay, they're musty. Okay, get them some deodorant, good brand, and then get back to telling me, don't make your argument about somebody being musty. I get it. They're musty. Okay, I get that. Okay, now get back to your argument of telling me how you going to get reparations. What's your plan to get that? Oh, you have none because you don't have any. You know what? There's only 50 million of us in America. There's only 50 million Black Americans. Only 50 million of us. Okay, give or take. About 50 million. So you don't have the political numbers to move shit. And white people never going to be compelled to give you anything that's going to benefit you over them or make it an even playing field with them. So if you knew history and knew their pathology and their psychology, you would know you're not getting no reparations, not now, not ever, because they never seek to be in any kind of parity with us. In order for them to feel adequate, they must have benefit over us every time. They must benefit over us every time. But you would know that. You would know that if you understand their pathology and their psychology. Remember, that's why they birthed us out of everywhere we built. That was just our own. Because that brought in white rage. That brought in white rage every time. We weren't doing nothing to them. We were just succeeding in our own space. And that succeeding in our own space was a threat to white power. It came in, killed, murdered, raped, pillaged. That's what us not asking for shit, just building our own shit. So you think they're gonna turn around and give you something? Cause some goofy nigga tell you about FBA, $8, and we don't like black people, and they musty. They musty. You know, the Caribbeans are musty. The Africans are musty. What? I already know you crazy as cat shit. You got the mind of a child. But what happened?
So I'm gonna share the video. I think the one is in Senegal, but also I see a few comments right here. I want to read them very
Go read the comments. Go
ahead. Just a minute. I see Tenspid says both of these people are full of it, but they make a good point on people like Nikki and the other.
Of course, that's true. You gotta have truth with lies, Tenspid. Because good propaganda don't work unless you mix truth with lies. That's good propaganda. Good. Because a lot of the tethers have been disrespectful. Because you have one problem with a couple black Africans or black Caribbeans doesn't make everybody bad. But they can put everybody in one ball and say, oh, look at this shit. They're all bad. They're all against us. That's a lie. See, none of these Negroes have ever been to Africa, most of them. TARIQ's been to Africa, and he's got nothing but love when his ass was over there. He got nothing but love when his ass was over there. When he's in Zimbabwe, his ass got nothing but love. When he's in Tanzania, he got nothing but love. When he was in goddamn South Africa, nothing but love. And when he's in Tanzania, what's he getting? Nothing but love. So where's this shit talking about they hate you then? See, he's about to pivot. He's about to pivot his hustle on these morons. He's about to pivot his hustle on these idiots. Go ahead, Joe.
Yeah, also see Ben Oko says, remember there are those indigenous black Americans, free man and FBA members on Twitter want Trump to push for the Insurrection Act. I also say we have Cherry Covington, Karibu Sana says agrees, but please stop yelling. That is how kid talks. Literally, he's not even yelling. I was like, you should be a kid yelling. You don't want to hear kid yelling. But I also see Tenspin says everything you said about her is right, but she's able to be used, I think, like ADOS to get people to join. When you come across people like Nicki Minaj, it makes her look like she's a genius. And I also see Cherry Covington says it's Marcus Sanders. I think that's the name of TARIQ NASHEED. Tenspeed says TARIQ's father doesn't look FBA. Tenspeed also adds, we got another one, Mitch X on a mixed ADOS. He has deodorant called Root Work You. Huh? Root Work, you know, it's made in China. Root Work? What the hell is that? A deodorant called Root Work? That's crazy. They also see Darius McNair, if I'm pronouncing your name correctly, says, what's wrong with American blacks being an American Indian or an indigenous? That is a question to you, Mr. Blackwood.
Because most of you not a goddamn Indian. Most of you not indigenous. That's why you won't take no DNA test, because it goes right back to Africa. Oh, the DNA test is wrong because it sends your ass right back to Africa. And yes, he does got a goofy deodorant called Root Work. So he hates African, but we know root comes from indigenous African medicine. So when we say root, we mean what? Herbs. Healing with herbs. That came from us, from Africa. It's coming from Africa. The root work. That's why you had the goofy Arabs telling the Senegalese that they were demonic, but talking about root stuff. That's nature, natural, right? So that has nothing to do with you being it has nothing to do with has nothing with you doing being a demonic. So TARIQ still goes back to Africa to do his goofy damn deodorants. It's called Root Work. Come get the Root Work. See, I don't listen to him enough to really know everything. Come get your Root Work, family. Come get your goofy root deodorant. You know, he said for you musty tethers. And we know root working comes from Africa. That comes from what people call voodoo and hoodoo, which is not demonic. It's African science, African spiritual science is what it is. Okay? But he still can't let that go because he's a grip. He knows you guys are too stupid to even know where he's getting root work from. That's African. But he tells you they Africa, but see, I told you that hustle wasn't going to last too long because you morons didn't have no money. He's got the grift. Now, you've been indigenous Indian or whatever. Okay. First of all, I'm going to hurt your feelings because a lot of you too stupid to know this. You know, America had an ice age, right? United States had an ice age. So where were you Africans living when the United States was under an ice age? When was that? Where were you living at? And then why don't you ever know any of your indigenous languages? Or because culture has continuity. Like I told you years ago, culture has continuity. Why don't you know none of your indigenous cultures and none of your indigenous languages? Okay? You know, Africa was colonized. They still know their languages. So why don't you? Because you were just colonized here. Because a lot of you say you weren't even enslaved. Okay, you weren't enslaved. Why don't you know none of your goddamn languages then? Because language has continuity. That's culture continuity. Why don't you know it? Oh, I don't know. My grandma told me I was an Indian. Your grandma was illiterate and a moron. She hated being black, like most black people then back in the 1920s. So they all said they was Indians. Everybody said that as a black person. You know, I got Indian in my family. Because everybody hate being an African, right? Hate being black. Because black means you on the bottom. Black means you came from slavery. Black means you was culturally and economically deprived. So no one wanted to be black. Black was bad. That's why you got identity crisis, right? Again, because none of you morons. Now I've already engaged you morons. Each time you lose, come up with some other you move the goalpost. I said, okay, take a DNA test. Tell me the continuity of your language and your culture. You never can do it. You morons don't even know we're goddamn when you do the totem. Totems came from Africa, stupid. You know the totem pole that here in America? That came literally from Africa. Now we're not saying we're no black people here because you are global people. But the traditions still come from Africa. You know the totem pole that the Indians use? That came from Africa. Even the dumbass, you call the Mongolian Indians know that. That's an African tradition. But when I press you morons on it, you don't even know that. Because none of you are well read. You haven't even read the cereal box in your house. Let alone a whole book. You just go on the internet, talk crazy. The totem pole came from Africa. thousands of years ago, before there was any Indians on this land at all. That totem, that's African. These are facts I'm giving you. I know you don't know that. Oh, what? Facts? Facts? Oh, not the facts. Not the facts. I want to be with TARIQ at the FBA, right? In my lineage.
Okay, 152 says nobody hates Africa, only tethers. I also see Mr. Executive says tether bubble at its finest. You guys, you can grab the link if you have anything
They
to
go
say.
to the link. Come get this work, nigga. They go to the link. Come get it. They go to the link. Come get this work. Don't never grab the link. They go to the link. Come get it. But let's see how much of a moron you are. Get the link.
Videos as it continues to see
Very
what was
jumpy.
Senegal.
Senegal.
Can someone tell me why TARIQ NASHEED is in Senegal right now? What's going on? Huh? For those who don't know,
He's there to get the hate. He's there in Senegal to get this African hate he's been talking about. Go ahead.
FBA, Foundational Black American. Now you may be wondering, what exactly is that? An FBA is a Black American.
It's some goofy shit he made up.
Or any association with other Black people from the Caribbeans, South America, Africa, and everywhere else on the planet. The whole aim of it is to just make sure that people know that Black Americans have their own unique culture and identity, and nobody should be claiming them as their own, which in a way I can respect that. I understand that. Now, when it comes to TARIQ NASHEED, he makes a lot of content insulting
That's
Africa
not what he's saying.
and Africans, like Africans in the diaspora and in America. He calls us tethers because we're not living on the continent and other stuff like that. And he's made various videos with various insulting thumbnails, mocking Africa, our food, our continent, calling it a shithole and stuff like that, yeah? So clearly with that, you know he doesn't have any good intent when it comes to African people and the African continent, yes? Now, he's gone to Senegal, he's taking various pictures saying FBA representing in Senegal, but I'm like, FBA is Foundational Black American. Why are you at a Pan-African monument when you're anti-Pan-African? I don't understand that. I think what's bothering him is Actual Speed's experience in Africa. Actual Speed has gone through various African nations and he's got nothing but love from various African people, and he's noticed many people look like him. The thing with FBAs, they like to call themselves copper-colored Native Americans, copper-colored Moors, copper-colored Hebrews, but when it comes to Africa, they're like, oh no, you Africans are dark, you Africans are ugly, you Africans are different from us, you Africans are booty scratchers, stuff like that, yeah? So of course, Actual Speed's experience is debunking that nonsense when it comes to Black Americans.
Exactly, and I told you the Speed narrative was fucking them up too. The Speed narrative was fucking them up too. That Speed was getting nothing but love. That narrative was destroying it. Oh, they hate you. None of these Negroes never been to Africa. I told you. If it's up in Africa, I got nothing but love. But, oh, they hate you. They hate you. They hate everything. Speed fucked up all that in real time because it was streamed live. So there was no cars playing. Nobody can pretend. It was all streamed live. So that fucked that up too. They tried to go, oh, Speed, he's a star. Nobody knew this. They ain't got to be no star. Very joke.
Find people who resemble each other. We are
exactly. And Speedo requires the question. And Speedo said, man, he looked just like me. He looked just like me. And they did. And that's why they got upset. Oh, the Africans don't look nothing like us. You can't tell. We different. All that little stupid shit. Speed showed me all of them look just like his ass. Very joke.
That being said, many of them do acknowledge it. So it's not homogeneous. It's not a monolith cult, if that makes sense. So I think he's gone to Senegal a few days after Actual Speed just to show, oh, this place is actually not good. Don't travel to these places because they don't welcome FBAs. They don't respect FBAs and stuff like that. So that's what he's doing. I believe he's been giving negative feedback on his experience on his travel. So I'm like, if you know there's if you have a negative experience and you hate the continent, why the heck are you going there? You're just going there with an agenda, just to divide people. Me, if you're a Black American, I respect you. If you've delineated, as they say, I still respect you. That's your culture. That's there. I totally understand that. I'm not gonna try to claim you as me if you don't want to be claimed. But for those who are Pan-Africans like myself in America, you're my brothers. They're my brothers and sisters. I'll never throw them away. Yeah, that's why on X, even though these FBA people have been insulting Africans and me, I still show my respect.
The fun thing about that white Europeanism, pan-Europeanism stole the world. And they operate as a pan-European thing. Africans, they said pan-Europeanism stole the world. That's why you got Trump. Come on, you got black people hurting white people in South Africa. Those folks are not his people, but they are. They're white. See, only Africans and dumbass FBA, they want to limit their power because you morons never have had any power. You don't understand how power works. So, you never can tell me, since you're stay in the chat room, or probably already left because you're always cowards.
Very many of
them. Okay, if you're here. Okay, tell me what being an FBA, and I'm on because I'm FBA. I don't claim that title. I'm a black American. I can trace my lineage back, 400 years plus. Prove it. Prove it, Lee Taylor. Prove it in your face. So tell me, what is claiming this fake ass FBA shit? What is it supposed to accomplish? What are you getting from it? Okay, you're going to delineate. Cool, we get that. Because if anybody's here for the first time, people say I'm too hard on Africans. I go off on Africans because I'm balanced. I tell the truth. Some Africans and Caribbeans have been disrespectful. People can say, you guys don't say I go after Jamaicans. If you know me, people know I'm balanced. I'm honest. I don't have an agenda. So I tell you, there's been some disrespectful shit. You guys hear me going off on Nicki Minaj when I first got in here. You've had some disrespectful Africans, had some disrespectful Caribbeans, and that's true. They had to be put in a place. So I've agreed with that. No problem, right? I've agreed with that. But explain to me, what is this delineation? What power base is it going to give us? See, you got motherfuckers on the internet like that fake ass Professor Black Truth, another fake moron talking stupid shit, that other Jason Black, all these fake and phonies. And they know exactly who the fuck I am. They said my name in the past. They won't say it no more because I'm really shadow banned. But tell me, what are they building? Where are we going? What are the benefits of being an FBA? Tell me, what are they will tell you about tangibles, right? What are the tangible benefits? I want you guys to be able to critically think, because you're still my family. Black Americans, we're still family. So I want you to tell me critically, what are the benefits of being an FBA? What are we going to gain? What power are we going to gain by doing this? So are you guys going to come together and make a bank and then put your money against? I gave you guys about 4 or 5 months ago some game. If you guys going to start an FBA, a real movement, what you would do, you'd open up your own banks, right? And it wouldn't take much. All you had to do was be consistent and disciplined. All you had to do, since you're supposed to be, you're really not a big movement, but whatever you get a couple thousand of you at least. So it wouldn't be much. You take a couple thousand of you, you guys put $100 into a pot, deposit it. I don't know who's going to hold it. I'm not part of your FBA movement. I wouldn't give it to TARIQ because he'll steal it from you morons. I wouldn't advise you give it to TARIQ. That's the only thing I give you. Don't give it to TARIQ. He'll steal it from you idiots. Okay? But you get somebody credible who understands financing, right? And you guys can start your own actual bank, which is $100 deposit with, it's a few thousand of you. So a few thousand of you give you a couple $1 million. If you're serious, if this FBA nonsense is actually serious and not an internet grift. Okay? Now I'm telling you financing and not internet grift. So I'm telling you, be an adult and not in that grip. Shit I built is not in that grip. It's real. They're real businesses, not a grift. So what you would do, you get that bank. And so now what you take the best and the brightest of you. Who has good ideals, right? And so you would come together, get some kind of board, and you would play which are the best ideals to make money, right? And you would fund those ideals off the bank that you already have. And so that would start making your movement valid and giving it money and power. Ain't it funny? TARIQ hasn't suggested that. You fake ass Professor Black Troop, this phony nigga ain't suggested that. This fake ass Jason Black, who was run up down the road for coochie from his moderator with 5 kids, ain't suggested that. That's common sense. That's common sense, morons. Why am I suggest this movement's been going on for 5 or 6 years? Where's your financial system that's going to build you from the streets into the boardroom? That's going to actually give you power. That'll give you the money now. What? To pay for politicians to now promote your reparations claim. See how that works? Then they'll give you the backing and the money that you need to buy out politicians to get them to represent your reparations claim. You're never going to do that because you know why? It's a grift, dummies. And they're going to link and come get this work. You're never going to do it. Whether you call yourself an Indian or whatever the fuck nonsense you call yourself, you're never going to do it. You're never going to do it. You know why he's never going to do it? Because it's a grift. It's fake. TARIQ ain't in the FBA. I bet my life on that. I bet he's not even foundationally Black American. I bet my life on that. I ain't did his damn whole lineage, but I bet he's not. And when you guys find out that, it's another piece that's gonna fuck your mind up. It's another piece that's gonna hurt your body, hurt you. Oh, he's not foundationally Black American. No, because it's a grift. It's a hustle. It's fake. Anybody with common sense can see it's fake. And me telling you that because I love you. You're Black American like me, and I want the best for you. It's not a grift I'm giving you, right? I've already told you there's been some problem with the Caribbeans and the Africa. Most definitely. That's what makes a good hustle or good propaganda. It's got to have some truth involved. It does. It's been mad disrespectful shit coming from the Africans and the Caribbeans. That's a fact. And I won't ever deny that. And I've gone after that. But you don't cut off your nose, spite your face when you're trying to gain power in the world. We're better together. Okay, let's say your child's out of line, right? We're going to use your child as a template. Child's out of line. We're going to subsidize the child for Africans and Caribbeans, right? Your child's out of line. What do you do with your child? Do you get rid of your child? Your child's part of your body, right? Do you get rid of your child? Or do you correct your child? And say, this is unacceptable. This is not going to be allowed anymore. Not in this house, not now, not ever. What do? So you use corrective action. You don't throw the baby out with the bathwater. Use corrective action. And that's what you got to do. So I'm saying that your person that you guys have been following is a fake, is a phony. She said his name is Marcus Sand. I think it's Marcus Thomas, whatever. I don't know the goofy Negro's real name. Why is it hidden? Why is it hidden? That's the question. Finish the video, Joe. Let's go finish the video.
History, and I understand the situation they're in. I will never crap on Black Americans, and hopefully things change. People become more united and aware, because in this day and age that we're in right now, we need to be more united than ever. Things are bad right now. So I say unity is better than division. So if you want to be divided, do you? But if for those who want to be united, leave us alone. Yeah, I've got Black American friends and elders that I look up to. They are my elders. I will always put my respect on them. I will never insult them. Their cultures, their communities, never. They're part of me. Just get that through your head, okay? TARIQ, NASHEED, and people like you. All right, that's all I'm saying.
Now that's how you spend that FBA TikTok grift money right there. Take it back to the continent. Break bread with your brethren.
So this guy TARIQ NASHEED was in Senegal chilling. If you don't know who TARIQ NASHEED is, don't even go look for it. I'll tell you. He's basically the leader of the FBAs. He's like a xenophobic guy, and they have this group on TikTok. I don't even know what the ideology is about, because they all have different viewpoints. Some say they are native Indian, they are not African. Some say they are African, but they don't like the Africanos, you know. We Africanos, we are like there and they are like there, you know. It's weird. Just don't go look for it. Anyway, this guy in particular, I've been on his live once to kind of understand what he talks about. And all he does is punch down on Africans. He does not punch up. You know, that's like a sign of a bully. He does not care about other immigrants like the Mexicans, other Latin countries, Ukrainians. It's always punching down and punching down. So, you know, like that's what he talks about all the time. My problem is if you are xenophobic, you don't have like the Africanos, fine, we don't care. But why are you going to Senegal? I don't get it. Why does a xenophobic person have a passport? Also, one common theme I see them saying all the time is we Africanos eat too much bushmeat. So if you guys can stop eating bushmeat, they will start liking us, the Africanos, yeah? Because TARIQ Nasheed thinks Africa is like one country that like eating bushmeat.
Okay.
So cut down on the bushmeat.
Yeah, they're eating raccoons and all those type of big rats. Come on, it's not shit, please.
They're showing love over here. I'm having a great time over here. Yeah. The tethers, you know what? The tethers have been upset because I'm over here enjoying myself. And somebody told me, well, they had about 20 spaces about me on the tethers were just crashing out. Why is that nigga in the motor line? Why is he down?
Pause that. Listen, you Africans, you just don't know enough. He knows Africa's not a country. He's been to many African countries. He knows it's not a country. Okay, first get your facts straight before you start making dumb videos. He knows Africa's not a country. He's been to many, sadly, he's been to more African countries than most you Africans have. TARIQ's been all over Africa. Remember, he was a fake Pan-African first. that was his first hustle. So yeah, so that was his first hustle. You know, so he knows Africa's not a country. Okay, so understand that. And he does it for grift. So what he's doing is pivoting. He's not. Africans always going to treat people kind and friendly. That's their nature. All right. Once back on the continent, watch what I'm telling you. Eventually, he's going to pivot. There's no money with this FBA shit, right? It's FBA morons. There's no money with you morons. Nothing's going to change. Most of you are poor, broken, fucked up, and you're delusional because you can't really critically think, and that's sad. You don't understand how the world where you know, the grift is over. Like, man, I ain't making no money from these motherfuckers. My goofy museum I made, open, that ain't making no money. That goofy museum with these fucked up comedians he's supposed to have, these F branded comedians, right? Not even a D list. He's got the F list of comedians. I don't even know if they're even on the F list. Whoever these goofy motherfuckers are, right? So he's got the fake ass museum ain't making no money. These horribly produced movies ain't making no money. He kept coming back to you guys asking for donations, like I told you years ago. See, this is how business works. Let me get another business one-on-one class, okay? When you do business, okay, I come to you guys because you guys like me, right? Let me close. You guys come to me and you guys like me. I say, you know what, guys? I'm broke. I'm fucked up. I don't got no money, but I want to make a movie. And if you guys support me, give me donations, I can make this movie. All right. So you're gonna say, okay, we're gonna help you, Keith. And so you're gonna give me some donations, what you would do, I give me donations to make the first movie. And I'll be so appreciative. I said, man, god damn. To me not being a grifter, you know, I would give the movie away for free because you financed it. But if I'm a grifter and a fake and a phony, I'm gonna make you pay for the movie. And then whatever profits I get, you know, I would roll that over. This is how real movie making works. I would take the profits that I made, that you guys made possible, because I'd be so appreciative of what you guys done for me, right? So I would take that money and I would roll that over into the next project, the next movie. I would pay for that, and then charge you guys a fee to either come watch it live or my goofy DVDs, right? Because you guys gave me the profits to make the next movie. But if I'm a grift, I would come back and say, you know, fuck the profits I made from you morons. I'll say, you know what? I need more money to make the next goofy movie. But common sense, you guys will say, well, damn, Keith, what'd you do with the profits from the last movie we funded for you? Didn't you take that money and roll it over to the next movie? Didn't you do that? I said, nah, I know you motherfuckers are stupid. So I'm going to keep this process going on. So every goofy movie I make, I'm going to come back and ask for crowdfunding. You know, whatever crowdfunding platform allow me to do it, right? So I come back and say, family, I got a new movie talking about toe jam. You know, people with fucked up feet. We got it's a problem in the black community. We need to address people with fucked up feet. Now, I know you guys can dig deep in your pockets, family. Help me make this movie about fucked up feet. It's a shame people got toe jams and fucking mold in their fucking toenails. We gotta stop this. This is a blight in Black America. We can't continue this. So if you guys are willing to sponsor me, I'm gonna put the information out there. And so you give me your money, and I'll put the DVDs out there. You pay them, and then I got another movie. Family, it's been a year later. You know what's bad? People not washing their ass right in the black community and being musty. It's wrong to not wash your ass and be musty.
Musty,
You know, you musty and not washing your ass right. So I got a new movie teaching you how to wash your ass and not be musty. Okay? It's called Musty Ass White. Right?
Let me
Go to you comments. Go read the comments. Put your face back on. Put your face back on while you read the comments, just so we can see.
All right.
There you go. Go ahead. Go ahead.
Okay. There's many comments right here. We have 152 FBA who's saying worry about Africa, not FBA ADOS. And I also see Jason Caribus, and I think I'd said hello to you too. Says there's a lot of mulatto Indians. 152 FBA says nobody hates Africa, only the tethers. And we have sorry, Mr. Executive says a tether bubble at its finest. I think I'd read that. 152 FBA says we got our language called Tutnis. I don't know how to pronounce that. We spoke during slavery. Tutnese, if you guys can pronounce that on your own. But I also see Ricky says no matter how much you preach, this country older niggas speak over 10 different languages. How many languages can you speak? And I also see Rich Mighty Karibu says FBA strong, Africa poor, illiterate, and angry. You wish. That is something I can tell you. You wish. Okay, Africa is blessed with food, plenty. Whatever image you've been given by white people, that's on you. I'm healthy. Do I look hungry and starving? Like, please. Jibajaba says he's just writing Aisha's speed quote. Tales for internet money. I do agree with you too on that point. Justin says some of the great aunties were light-skinned black women that married dark-skinned black men. A few married light-skinned black men, especially the Louisiana men of the 1900s, 1920s on my mother's side. That's what's up. I see Halki Bog says black is color. What tribe does one come from? So everyone in Africa are the same people. Number one, we don't care. Personally, I don't care about tribalism as much as it's in Africa. Yeah, black is a color. Yeah. Tribe, if you focus on the tribe, then I think you're so behind if you really are on the tribe side. And I also see Richie Mighty says, who gives a F about speed? We do. I did. F152 FBS says we are not the same, different. We're not the same. Different consciousness, fighting spirit, and culture, etc. And Richie Mighty says you're still getting deported. 10 Speed says I asked a Hebrew Israelite the same thing. She said that we are a nationality in. We are a nationality.
If you're gonna listen to Hebrew Israelites, you already fucked up. anyway, who's getting deported? There's nobody here getting deported. Where's that at? Joby's already in Africa. What are you talking about? I'm an American. I'm Black American. I don't think I'm gonna get deported. Joby's in Africa. I have businesses in Africa. Okay, see how that works? She works for me. She lives in Africa. How's she gonna get deported? She lives in Africa, moron. So, yes, I do business in Africa. See, I do real business. I don't do grift work. Okay? She lives in Africa. So how's she gonna get deported? She's already in Africa. Go ahead, Joey. Go ahead.
I don't know. I'm gonna get deported.
They're gonna come and get you, Joby. ICE is coming to get you. You negress.
So long as it's not Somali, I'm good, man. But I also see that. I think I read that we have the YouTube all tube. I don't know. FBAs are not going crazy. It's the tethers that are mad. I also see 152 FBA says speed had 30K people attacking him. I guess y'all forgot about that. Where?
32. What 32? Those are some of the Arabs. That's North Africa. There was no black Africans attacking Speed. Where was that at? What are you talking about? Talking about the Arabs? The Arabs are not considered African. That's in North Africa. Learn your geography better. See, I told you, most you FBAs are morons. Learn geography. You're talking about Northern Africa? Is that what you're saying? Those are Arabs. Okay? Those are Arabs. Go ahead, Joe.
Ricky says, plus the ice age game, ice age came up to Minnesota, not hold America dummies. My first language was Vietnam, Spanish.
Not you, Rick. So you smart, but you talking about somebody just said that they did another TARIQ. Now that's how you know they're moron. Our language is a slavery called Tut language. He's trying to say Tut language, Joby. Some shit that Africans use as code. That was Africans made that, not you goofy indigenous Indians. You would have known your own language. You wouldn't have to make a Tut language because the white man wouldn't have understood your language, stupid. You could have spoken your language in front of him. He wouldn't have understood it. You didn't have to speak Tut. The Africans had to create that language called Tut to speak in code around the white man because they didn't have their own indigenous language. You know what? They wasn't indigenous to this land. That's what happened, stupid. Okay? I got to always readdress you morons. Tut language came out of code language because we were enslaved. Okay? We couldn't speak our natural language. So you Indians would have still had your language. It never would have got. You think the Navajos still know their language? They still got that. All the cats out west, they still speak their language. What are you talking about? The Lakota still speak Lakota. The Blackfeet, you say you're Blackfeet, you should know the Blackfeet language. They still speak it. So you have to go to no Tut language being in slavery, you fucking idiot. Like I told you, you're motherfucking morons. The problem is see, and TARIQ couldn't get no money from morons. You're broke. You're stupid. So you always don't got good jobs to pay his grift. So he's pivoting on you goofy niggas. So I don't care what you're mad about. I'm letting you know. I'm informing you dumb bastards again. He's pivoting on you morons again for another grift. He's got to widen his tent to bring back in African money. Because he's broke and fucked up. And he doesn't want to be broke and fucked up like you goofy niggas, okay? Who think Tut language was a way to change a language from being indigenous, okay? You motherfucking moron.
Rich, Almighty says the tethers are mad because they can't cosplay us anymore. Jason also asked that I was 20 when I met one of my great aunties. She was one of my grandma's old sisters of the 6. She told the last mulatto siblings, She told the last mulatto siblings in the New York to kick rocks. She passed when I was 21. So Certain Speed says that Keith, who were the first inhabitants of North America, was it black?
Now I would say, I got to distinguish. I would say, if I say this, the tethers, the goofy FBA gonna go crazy. Black people, Africans, because they came from Africa still, were the true inhabitants of all continents on this planet. Oh, before anybody showed up, there were Africans everywhere. In China, in Europe, the original Europeans are African. So Africans are the indigenous people on the planet. Okay? But they still have an origin story. So whether you came here 10,000 years ago, 8,000, there was constant migrations of African people coming here and everywhere else. See, but they want to cut out their self, so they don't have nothing to do with Africa. Take your DNA. They never want to take DNA tests. The DNA test is wrong. That's why most of these motherfuckers got sickle cell trait. It means you came from Africa. Whether it was 2 days ago or 20,000 years ago, your punk ass still came from Africa. All right? By the totem pole. The totem comes from Africa. Thousands of years ago, before any let's say Mongolian got here, right? But it still comes from Africa. These morons don't even know that. They don't know nothing about the totem. They see totems everywhere. That's indigenous white people. No, came from Africa. Thousands of years ago. These are facts. But I know you don't read any books. I know you ain't been nowhere. So I've been to Africa, all over the continent. So just to do my own research, not even depend on anybody. But you got so much anti-African, your origin hate, that you can't fathom this. Then you got more. I said, life started here in America and then went to Africa. It's another lie. And easily debunked. And when I go debunk these morons on TikTok, they get all mad. Easily debunked. Because I go back to your genetic coding. E1, B1A is the original man. E1, B1A. That comes out of Africa, not out of America. They don't like that. They don't like that. So, I destroy people with science. The old song. I blinded you with science, moron. Not your goopy ideology and your fake grifting ass nigga ain't married to a black woman. married to a Haitian white woman. Go ahead, Joby.
Jibatama says joined FBA and all I got was a t-shirt, a flag.
yeah, that's all they're gonna get. That goofy flag and a t-shirt and still be broke and fucked up.
Crazy. And I also see 10 says I got one question. I had a big dispute on a podcast that all the continents were connected. Is that true? That is a question.
About Pangea? Yeah, about a million. You're talking about Pangea. Yeah, that is true. That is true. That's why you see them all connected. Yeah, that's probably like maybe about 200,000 years ago or so. Yeah, it's called Pangea. That's true.
Shout out to Cages Williams. Hope you're doing amazing today. KW Don as well. Karibu Sana. Hope you're doing great today. Says the benefits of the FBA is imaginary reparations. I also see Ricky says all that healing you got have a red fox heart attack. You want to make it to Africa 2030. Worried about who is what? Come on. And I also see Alex. The chief says y'all do care. Why do y'all make the videos? And I also see Jabba says he's pivoting like Magic Johnson in the paint. Alex, the chief adds that again, why do you care? Again, why do you care if they don't make money? If they're so goofy, why make the video about it? Why are you yelling at the mic? I'm not a TARIQ supporter, but I don't get it from your side either. That is what.
Listen, Chief Bigfoot. Listen, Chief Bigfoot. You don't care what kind of thing, You can be Chief Bigfoot in your broke ass one room apartment all you want. We don't care. So we don't care, Chief Bigfoot. No, just do your thing.
Ricky says, I don't give a damn about the FBA, Pan-Africa, and reparations. I want Keith and his and his $250,000 to go to Africa.
I love Rick. Rick is my man. I love him.
Plus, I believe Big Cheese is Mississippi like me. Shout out to Big Cheese, man. We've not seen him in a minute. Hope he's doing amazing.
Yeah, Big Cheese is Big Cheese is for Mississippi. We ain't seen in Chicago, but in a minute. Yeah, we hope you're all right. Big Cheese, we love you, man. We hope you're doing well. Hope everything's good. Go ahead, Joe.
Hope he's doing amazing. Chat to Eric Bay says somebody is mad. Alex the Chief says, so you are saying all the descendants of American slavery support Tariq and give their money to his movies? That is not what he actually said. That's not what Keith said. I think you need to pay attention correctly. That is not what.
That's not what I'm saying. I'm saying you FBA morons have done that. I'm not saying you guys are a small cult group. Most Black Americans don't agree with none of that shit. I'm saying you FBA morons have done that. I'm not saying all Black Americans have done that. Most Black Americans are not that stupid. That's why he's got a new hustle. That's why he's about to switch to the hustle on you niggas. Go ahead.
I also say, Ta, Karibu sana, hope you're doing great today. Jason says, one girl I went to high school with, some age as me, went to Tariq Museum, and she said to pay to get in, it was a Disneyland prize. She left. That's crazy. Alex the Chief says, so we need to disregard the image given to us by white people about Africans. Of course you do. But you guys don't give us the same. I hear a lot of Africans talking about Black Americans being criminals. Not really. That is the image. Let me clarify that. That is the image that we're shown in the mainstream media. The same image is shown about Africa being poor, hungry, beggars. That's not the whole continent, okay? We do have that. That is true. I'm not gonna lie. That Africa, every place is beautiful. There's poverty porn, literally, which is what has been pushed to you guys. And the same thing literally has been, there's so much misinformation that we've been given about Black Americans. I keep on talking about it personally, with them bling blings, you guys are balling, you're on drugs every goddamn time, you are thugs, always just killing, having guns, terrorizing people. So it's up to you whether you want to learn that or remain with the same image and information, or come to Africa and see what it's all about, experience the people in the continent. It's up to you. That's all I can say. Alex the Chief says also, but they never bring up the exoneration rates clearly being influenced by what you guys see about Black Americans. And also see Jack Karibu Sana says he just did a live and everybody's saying FBA is not going crazy. Why are you tethers lying? And Samuel Karibu Sana, hope you're doing great today. Disneyland prizes is wickedness, and you probably can't.
Who's the tether? You keep saying a tether. Wait, Joe, but there's no tether. Me, I'm a Black American. Joey's not over in America. Joey's in Africa, stupid. So what do you tell about the tethers are lying? There's no tethers in here. See, I told you you're slow and stupid. There are no tethers in here. Don't you understand that? She's in Africa. I'm in America. I'm a Black American. She's in Africa. So where's the tethers at? I told you you're slow as shit. Stupid. Go ahead, Joey.
Alex the Chief says geography is literally the study of land, and if it's in Northern Africa, technically by the word of geography, what would that mean? Didn't get your question.
We didn't. No, he's saying no. He's trying to say because he talked about the Arabs again. We didn't say that. We didn't say those countries were not in Africa. So once again, Chief, I told you, get out your one-room apartment, turn off the gas. You're a moron. We said those people in North Africa are not Africans. They invaded those countries during the Arab invasion in the 6th century. You FBA morons are stupid. I told you. Yes, are those countries in Africa? Yes, that's Northern Africa. They invaded in the 6th century. Okay, you got an Arab invasion. Okay, well, get off your cheap bong and go look that up. Put us up, Joby. Say the Arab invasion of North Africa. Ask Google this. This is easy. Ask Google. Say the African invasion of North Africa in the 6th century AD.
The African invasion?
Pull that up so we can get cheap bong head. Say the Arab invasion. Ask Google. Say the Arab invasion of North Africa in the 6th century. Jesus Christ, these fucking FBA morons don't know. We talking about geography. Yeah. We're talking about geography, moron. Those are not Africans, stupid.
In the 18th, you say 18th century?
Right, that's right there. In the 6th century, though. 6th century. Arab invasion of North Africa in the 6th century. 6.
Okay. Google says the Arab
This is for the Indian.
The Arab invasion of North Africa technically beginning in the mid 7th century, that is in the 640s to 700s, rather than the 6th, was a rapid military campaign that shifted the region from Byzantine control to the Rashidun, and Umayyad Caliphate, yeah, and
it's those. Yeah, it started with Egypt all the way to Morocco. It's those people that are there today. So that's to help the chief. Here you go, brother. Yeah, right next there. All right, man. That's to help the chief while he's sitting there smoking his peace pipe. There's one bedroom apartment smoking his peace pipe. There you go, big. There you go, big. There you go, big chief. Those are Arabs, not Africans, moron.
But says, where are the ancient FBA writings and scrolls? That's a good question, Alex.
They don't exist. Go ahead.
The chief says, so genetics are a thing. So I don't understand what the man is yelling about. Also says that the blatant disregard of science is baffling to me. 152 FBA says DNA tests are not always accurate. Twins.
Forget the DNA test. Let's do your genetics. Are you E1B1A? Forget the DNA test. Let's go straight to your damn genome, okay? Are you E1B1A? That's all I need to know. And if you're E1B1A, you come out of Africa, okay? If you're not, you're a hybrid. So if you goofy Indians are hybrids, good luck with that. Go ahead, Joe.
152 FBA says FBA is not a group you cannot. FBA is not a group you can't join. You can't join a lineage. You can't join.
They did all this goofy TARIQ talking, but nobody said you joined. Nobody said you joined it anyway. How TARIQ joined? He made it up. He's not in the FBA. So why is he in your group? How did he join your group? He made up. He's not in the FBA. Your leader, which you claim he's not, he came up with the shit because he copyrighted it more. Go look that up. Okay? He copyrighted trying to make money from it. So it's his style. He found the shit. He's not in the FBA. So how did he join? How did he join your lineage and he's not in the FBA? I think this nigga is probably Cuban. You can tell he's an island Negro. That's why all his family's married to island. He's married to an island girl, the Haitian, half-white woman. His sister's married to like some Cuban or is it Cuban or Puerto Rican? Well, they all married to island people. That's the culture. The little things you learned about him, shout out to Keyboard Warrior back in the day, was showing you this nigga is a Caribbean. So how did he join your lineage? Oh, he created the whole term, but he ain't even an FBA. You Negroes have never asked him, TARIQ, can you please show us your lineage so we know at least we know what we're following? You morons didn't ask for this Negro's paperwork. He talking this FBA shit. You ain't know his mother. You don't even know his real name. Shout out to the girl said. Shout out to the lady who was in there saying his name is TARIQ. Marcus Sanders or whatever the fuck it is. I don't know what it is. Marcus Sanders, Marcus Thomas. So you don't know his real name. You don't know his lineage, but you still there telling me his talking points. You are fucking moronic as hell. You know, Chief Big Bong or whoever the hell you know, hey, go get his lineage first. Come back and talk to him. Come back and holler at your boy when you get his lineage. Oh, you're not going to do it because you Negroes are scared of this grifting ass moron. You're scared to ask him questions because he'll cut you off. He'll cut you morons off. You know, this idiot will cut you off. Cut you morons off. We talk his damn FBA babble, right? You get an FBA babble, you'll listen to that goofy shit. He go there, Tariq, what's your lineage, man? I'm from Detroit. No, your family. Where you from, man? Where your family go back to? Because you can trace your lineage, right, Tariq. This is an honest question. You can trace your family. See, I can trace my family all the way back to fucking Louisiana, coming all the way to LA. I can trace that all the way back, and then trace it all the way off the continent. Back in my first person got here, I think they said 1675, coming out of Angola. But I can trace that back. You can ask me, and I can show you. My family been here for 500 fucking years. What's his lineage? Why don't you guys ask him? You morons didn't ask them shit because you know the answer already. He ain't an FBA. You motherfuckers know the answer. You ain't stupid. You know the answer. You know he ain't an FBA. You know that. You know that deep in your fucking soul. That this moron is not an FBA with your fake movement. And when you find that out, that's why you guys never answer. You guys never ask him that question. Because you know the answer is that he's not. And you niggas gonna jump out the window, commit suicide. So, your leader ain't even FBA. And you know it. And I bet my motherfucking life on it. And the thousands of dollars that I got on that shit. He ain't no FBA. I bet my life. And you know he ain't. And when you Negroes ever question him and find out the truth, his DNA gonna say fucking Cuba, Dominican Republic, Puerto Rico, some shit like they might be on the island of Trinidad with Nicki Minaj ass. But that's what it's gonna say. It ain't gonna say no black American. I tell you that. I bet that. You goofy morons.
We got closer to wind it up.
Wrap it up.
Comments. I see Robin also says, repeat that code again, Keith, and is your cash app still the same? Yes, the cash app is still the same for those who are looking forward to donate.
That cash app still, hey, if you guys donate, I appreciate it. I'm not grifting your money. You know, cash app is right there, still the same. But as black Americans, I still love you. You may be wrong, but I still love you because you're family. And I told you that some of your concerns are real. I told you the Africans and the Islanders have been disrespectful. And I've done that. You guys are new here because we got old channel. That's why we get all these numbers now. Get our old channel back. So that one damn that channel ban that one yet. So everybody's building up quick. They're going to get to it and ban it pretty shadow ban it pretty soon. But I still love you. Because we're all black Americans. I still love you. You know, I don't hate you. There's no hate here with me and you. I'm just telling you, hey, do further research. Stop following morons. Be true to yourself, okay? Make sure the person that you're going to follow, he said you're not following or whatever. Make sure he's an FBA like you. But I'm telling you he's not. And then why don't you guys go on his little lives and ask him, Tariq, we want to see your lineage. Ask him. And why would he say no to you? Why would he tell you no? Why would he deny you that? Say, Tariq, show us your lineage, please. We want to make sure you're real. Oh, how dare you question me? What is that about? Nigga, I want to see your lineage. That's what that's about. You ain't got an FBA woman. You got a half Haitian white woman. That's what it's about. What are you talking about? Scared of this damn idiot? You crazy? This goddamn Caribbean ass nigga calling himself an FBA. Wrong with y'all? Go ahead, y'all.
A few comments. The chief officer said, number one, a new ruling power plus new religion plus new language entered the Maghreb over the centuries. That Islamization and Arabization. Sorry for mispronunciation. Also, the chief adds that genetically, North Africa shows heterogeneity and mixing, but modern genetic studies commonly find that Arab versus the Berber. And I also see that identity doesn't.
The Berbers were not. The Berbers were not mixed white people. That's a lie. They were black Africans. They want to tell you that's them trying to say that half. That's what they do that south below the Sudan shit, right? Sub-Saharan Africa nonsense. All of Africa was black. All of it. Because when we go deeper, and I go deeper, none of these people even existed. They weren't even here. Okay, that's nothing. So I'm giving you a claim that Africans were here in America first because these other people didn't even exist. We're talking about other people coming to this planet maybe 10,000 years ago. So, yeah, all that shit you're reading is baloney anyway because none of these people even existed. Only people on this planet were African people. That's another fact. But go ahead, Joby.
Also says Arabs who settled in North Africa plus local people who became Arabized produced new ethnic groups over time, adding that consistent.
Well, you get a mix. Well, you got a mixed mulatto group up there too. I agree with that. I agree with that, Chief. I agree. You got a fixed mulatto group. Those would be now what they call your Ethiopians, your Somalians, and your North Sudanese. That's a mixed mulatto group. Yeah. But the original group that were there were Africans. Go ahead, Jim.
You say that's consistent with how ethnogenesis is used in anthropology and with what we know about the Arab conquest and Arabization timeline. Adding words mean things. These are facts, and this is science can't be debunked. That take emotions out of it and debunk the argument. 1526 FBA says Dr. Cloud Anderson created.
I appreciate Chief Stan. I appreciate Chief not being scared though. Let me say something. I appreciate the Chief staying and defend his argument. So I appreciate you, brother, for defending your arguments and putting rational and don't be scared. A lot of people, especially when I have big channels, people would be scared of me. So I'm glad. I appreciate you, brother, defending your argument. So much respect to you. Go ahead, Joby.
1526 FBA says Dr. Cloud Anderson created FBA. TARIQ is just more known, so you wouldn't know that. We also have Mike what I can't pronounce that name. 58. I can't read that, man. I don't know what you're saying. Also, if you're writing in Bonix, I'm not reading your comment. I'm so sorry. 1526 FBA says Martin Luther King is not his real name. So MLK.
Michael? His real name was Michael. We know that. Okay. Thanks for telling us something we already know. We appreciate it. Thank you.
This other one says the one I can't read his name says you're crying and whining, sounding like a crackhead is not going to change nothing.
Sound like a crackhead. Well, okay, thank you. I appreciate that too. Sound like a crackhead, but I believe I'm the one with the money and you're the one broke and fucked up. So you're closer to the crackhead than I am. So tell me your argument and what's your argument based on. Don't give me emotion about being a crackhead. All this other stuff. Tell me, okay, give me your intellectual argument so I can break your back. That's what we do. You know, if I'm on crack, I shouldn't be able to beat you in a debate because I'm a crackhead. I'm all fucked up on crack. So if that's the case, give me your debate points and let's go ahead and talk them out and see if I can break your motherfucking back. Go ahead,
the boogeyman says I had a few FBS saying that the indigenous language is English. Their indigenous language.
I told you that the part of them being retarded is like it's crazy. I need that laugh after that crack comment. Go ahead. I loved it.
Double Edge says that Tariq had to go to Africa to eat some of that good old bushmeat. That's what's up.
Yeah, that bushmeat. Everybody's eating bushmeat. Family, most Africans don't eat bushmeat, okay? Just like most African Americans, we don't eat possum. We don't see. I want you guys to understand propaganda. Most of us don't eat possum, raccoon. What's that other shit? Raccoon, was it? Raccoon, possums, and it's another goofy ass what we call bushmeat here. Most black Americans, we don't eat none of that shit. Okay? So most Africans don't eat the bushmeat he talk about. That's how you guys are heavily propagandized to. So they go African. Joby, have you ever eaten bushmeat?
Hell no, please.
So this is a real African tell you. Joby, would you ever eat bushmeat, Joby?
Oh, yeah. I'm used to going to my butcher, getting my fresh. I see my cow being slaughtered.
The The next time Joby goes to the butcher, I'm gonna have her film it. Because you guys see it going to the butcher and getting beef and chicken. And we're gonna film it to show you that they're not eating bush meat in Africa. I'm gonna show you her going to the butcher because they actually food. Our shit is actually garbage because we're not even getting goddamn 3D printed meat. So we're gonna let her go to the butcher so you won't be propagandized to see that she's eating real cows and chicken from a butcher.
Exactly. Friday because my meat is almost out of stock. So I'll go there. Saturday. I'll go on Saturday. So I'll show you guys. Jibba Jabba says it's chef, not chief. Sorry, man. He agreed me calling him the chief still. You know, it's good.
Something else? Okay, what is it?
It's the chef. I'm so sorry, chef. You know, it's still the chief.
Oh, my fault. My fault, family. My fault, family. I apologize. My fault, family.
By me, you can't mispronounce my name. I'll correct you. So correct me. Always say correct me if you say I'm wrong mispronouncing the name. So thank you, Jibba Jabba. I appreciate you. Danny, welcome back. I think you're just joining or welcome back. I'm not sure. But says the Moors were mistaken as the Moors. Huh? The Moors were mistaken as the Moors. Also, the chef says I've already nicknamed him the chief. Says what proof do you have?
I know.
The backup scientific proof, not just you saying I've been around the world. Well, I think you need to tune in more than you can get.
What scientific proof? I gotta say that who's been around the world? Me?
Yeah.
Are you saying?
Yeah.
Well, it wouldn't be scientific proof that I've been around the world. I would show you. I've been to Africa. I've been to Asia. I've been to South America. I've been to the Caribbean. I've been to Europe. I would have to show you proof of that. That wouldn't be scientific proof. I would prove that to you. That's provable. I wouldn't make it up. You know, like I said, you see, I've been to Africa. You see that this African woman worked for me. She's in Africa. She's not in America. Believe me, she's in Africa. Okay? She's not a goofy. She's not a musty tether. She's in Africa.
Don't try me. Let me be in Africa. Let it not fool you. Don't try me, okay? Don't try me. Someone else says that you are a hater, and you know very well you are a hater. That TARIQ has done more for the Black American community than you have ever, and you'll ever.
Who's done more for the Black community? Who? TARIQ?
Yeah.
Tell me what he's done. Okay, well, tell me what he's done. I'm waiting. I want you to tell me what he's done. Why would I hate him? I got no hate against him. He's never got any money from me. He got money from your stupid ass. So I don't hate the man. I'm just trying to. So why would I hate him? He ain't fucked my money up. He fucked your money up. So explain to me what he's done and why would I hate? See this is nigga babble. This is goofy nigga babble, right? So nigga, while you're babbling, tell me what he's done to hate. Let me know. And why would I hate him? He ain't fucked my money up. I got money. So tell me why should I hate him? Explain that. See, this is what nigga babble. This is what poor Negroes talk about. You hate him. Why? He ain't fucked my money up. He fucked your money up. You know. So, and then tell me what he's done. I'll wait. What has he done? And please don't tell me about them fucking goofy movies. He's made a movie. He made 2 movies. He made 3 movies. He made 4 movies in tic-tac-toe. What? Please let me know. Put it in there what he's done. See, this is a moron. He's done everything for the Black community. Okay. Put in the chat room. Name it. Oh, they go to link. Come up and tell us what he's done. Did you do it? Tell us. We want to know. They go to link in the chat room. Come tell us what he's done. You can't even tell us shit. He ain't taught you how to wash your ass. You ain't done that. You're talking about.
There's copyright on the term FBA allows him to sell FBA merchandise on his followers.
Exactly, it's stupid. It's a scam of so loud. He copyrighted a term and then tell you he's not responsible for it so he can make money off you morons.
Dali says these Negroes like Tariq, Jason Black, Dr. Umar, and Professor Black Truth are all government agents.
Exactly. That's exactly what that. Because they never want to mention the cats with those hats. You ever notice? Don't none of them ever talk about the cats. You know who I'm talking about. The cats with the motherfucking hats. They stay far away from that shit. One time I ain't listened to Jason Black in a long time, but somebody told me to listen to him this Sunday show. And his analysis was all wrong and stupid and fucked up. Because he never wanted to mention the elephant in the room. And that's the motherfucking cats with them motherfucking hats. They'll never touch that. They go around the world. That's how you know the agents. They go around the world and act like the cats with the hats don't exist. Go ahead, Joe.
We wind up also to the double edge. Thank you so much. Hello to you too, and thanks for the compliment. The boogeyman says Tariq has done what? Of course, I mean he has done nothing. That is, I think the sarcasm.
I know. He done exactly. He's done nothing. Exactly. They can't name shit he's done. He's done so much for the black community. Then when you ask him, they can't name shit. Well, he made a goofy fucked up movie that we paid for. Okay, what has he done for the black community? Not your goofy fucking movie. They can't never name shit. They can't name that failed ass. They can't name that failed ass, fucked up ass museum that has comedy hour with F-rated comedians in there. Niggas you never heard of. No name nigga. That should be rebranded the No Nigga Comedy Hour. Who's this gonna be on the damn show? Man, this the No Nigga Named Comedy Hour.
Lord's child Saint Tariq is going to Africa. So what if he went again? Y'all people are weird. The chef says, well, I'm headed back to work. Hopefully I can catch another one of y'all's lives and we can have a true back and forth.
But there you go. We got every day at this time except for Thursday. That's when Joby does the music out. Every day at this time, guys, come through. We'll be here.
Every
day. There's number love, and we still love you. And we still love you. Go ahead, Joby.
Yeah, from 8 p.m. to 10.
See, that's how you know she's in Africa. You know it ain't no 8 p.m. here.
Whatever the time is, I think that's the midday. It's you guys midday.
It's from 12 to 2 if you're on the East Coast, or it's from, if you're in the Central Time, it's from 11 to 1.
Period. And also I won't be a Tariq hater. I condemn anybody that believes insults or the core base on to any logic discord. It's
logic. Tariq. That's all Tariq does is insult people. Come on, brother. Come on now. Let's stop talking crazy. Let's stop jumping out the window.
So we're gonna come to the end of today's conversation. Shout out to Yam coming in late, but welcome. You can feel free to subscribe in case this is your first time right here.
Everybody go and sub. Yeah, we just don't talk about Tariq. Everybody go and sub because I like discourse. I want you guys to have your own opinions. Just be able to when you got your own opinions, and maybe just be able to back them up. You know, go toe for toe me. But like I said, it's nothing but love as black people globally. I'm a black American first, yes, of course. So I love all black Americans. As long as you ain't a coon, you up here talking coon talk. Talking coon talk, you know, I'm going to have to take the gun and shoot a coon. I got to get the coon off the damn porch. But but if we have, respectful disagreements, that's normal. And that's okay. Because it's all love. Go ahead, Joe.
A beautiful rest part of your day. That has been my time with you guys right here on the media of the 21st century. This is Blackout Fire Network. My name is
Joby, you musty tether.
I smell good. I don't know about mustiness, man.
You smell good, Joby?
Yeah, the compliments every time is I smell. Man, I don't need to smell much. Like everyone who meets me, you smell good.
Are you trying to tell us, Joby, that you're not a musty tether? Is that what you're trying to tell us?
I don't fuck around with musty people, so now I don't like mustiness. That shit. But much love.
We want to make sure, as the people in the chat, we make sure you're not a musty tether.
I'm not. Guys, go find mustiness. Maybe in Somalia. Yeah. Somalis use a lot of cologne on themselves to hide that mustiness. So it gets skunk. You can't hide it anymore. So, much love.
We don't know. They call musty conch. We don't know what conch means, musty. Much love,
family. Peace, and I'll see you tomorrow. Same time, same place, but on the music show. Remember, we're going to be here on Friday, same time, same place, with more conversation. We're going to talk about, we don't know, but still, if you're going to talk about TARIQ, come back and this work.
Yeah. We're doing Friday again since we're not going to be here. We'll talk about TARIQ Friday just to have some fun. Smash that like button, family, please. Or smash the hate button. It don't matter to us. We got our own network. If you guys want to help out, they go to Cash App right there. Hey, I'm doing my Dr. Umar. I don't see the Cash App. Cash App ain't hitting. I don't see the Cash App niggas. There's the Cash App family.
Peace and about.
Much love, family. Much love, everybody.